Hey everyone, it's TheViperian here and welcome back to another Crash Team Racing video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to defeat the developer times in Out of Time. Now, Out of Time Ghost is a little bit of a tricky one. Previously in my Out of Time Velo guide, I've mentioned that in order to win Emperor Velo, you don't need to actually maintain your blue fire for the entire track. However, that is not the case for the developer times. Maintaining blue fire is a definite must in this track. So the Emperor Velo guide that I made cannot be used for the death times. It is simply not fast enough, so what you're going to see right now is the new and improved guide which will enable you to defeat the developer times in Out of Time. So before we begin, as usual, here are a few things first that you need to know. Firstly, you are going to use speed for this one. The racing lines and blue fire management will be based on this driving style. So in order to be highly effective with this guide, the speed driving style is the best choice for you. Secondly, U-turning is of course a must. This is actually more important than you think in Out of Time. Because of how easy it is to lose blue fire in here, you will need to incorporate some really good U-turning timing and positioning. Thirdly, they actually fixed an invisible wall in the fence shortcut, which is great, but somehow introduced another new invisible wall which can actually be a pain in the ass, and I'll let you know where that is later on. And finally, there are actually 5 areas in the track that you should probably pay more attention to, and with the help of this guide, hopefully it will actually help you in maintaining your blue fire for as long as possible. And now let's hop onto the track and begin the guide on how to beat William P on Out of Time. Now, the starting area on lap 1 in Out of Time is actually really important, and it is really important to do this exact same sequence every time. Now head over to the crate first, smash it, and then what you want to do is to jump onto the ramp. Not drive to it, but jump on it. This will give you a huge boost of airtime, and now your job is to maintain that sacred fire with you until you reach the blue fire pad at the end of the track. So at the same time, U-turn to the right side immediately. Once you've landed from the jump, proceed to jump again and then immediately drift boost to the left side 3 times. This will allow you some room to breathe in building up your reserves. And now the shortcut is one of the next crucial part, and I would say this is because they actually fixed the invisible wall here. Before the fix, if you U-turn too close to the side here, you will usually lose your flame. But now you can actually U-turn here as close as you want without the fear of an invisible wall. So do take this as an advantage. And now moving forward, of course you will want to resume drift boosting as much as you can to prepare for the clock tower area, which many people are having trouble with. And once you're in the clock tower, this is another crucial spot to not lose your flame on. So on lap 1, when I have Sacred Fire, I will usually just jump here and then proceed to drift boost around here twice to the right side. This is the same if I have Blue Fire as well. Immediately after that, I try to hug to the right side as much as I can and then start to drift boost to the left side before exiting the clock tower. This is important for building reserve, so you should do the same as well. And now once we're at the shortcut, I will usually just jump here and then U-turn to the left side. Onto the far end of the shortcut, you will have to take the far end in order to defeat the death times here. Alright, so at the beginning of the video, I've mentioned that there is a new invisible wall, and the invisible wall is actually right over here at this shortcut. For some reason, I don't have a clip of it right now, but if you U-turn too quickly after you've taken the jump here, you will ram into an invisible wall somewhere around in the air here. This is why you will see that I don't immediately U-turn too much after the shortcut jump. I failed too many times here due to the invisible wall, so do take note on that. I don't want you to face the same mistake as what I faced for multiple times. And now after the shortcut, you will want to cut through here if you can. The Ghost doesn't actually do this, so it's actually a great time saver for you. So now all you need to do is to maintain your Sacred Fire till you've reached the blue fire pad. I just did a little weird jump over here by accident, but basically just find the best place to drift boost. You can refer to how I do it right here. And once you gotten the blue fire pad, you turn to the left side twice, and then this is where things are gonna get a little bit much more harder. You will want to do the same thing as lap 1, which is to drift boost and then jump onto the ramp, super important. And exactly the same method, U-turn, then jump, and then drift boost to the left side, but this time only twice because of the speed that you're going at. Proceed to drift boost as much as you can, and the rest of the track is pretty self-explanatory. The same thing of what we did earlier in lap 1 is applied in lap 2 and lap 3, even with blue fire. So keep on going, maintain your reserves, and the win is as good as yours. You can copy my racing lines for the rest of the race. I'll leave the gameplay by the end of the video. For the next developer time trial guide, it will be on Tiger Temple and then Dragon Mines, and then followed by Blizzard Bluff. So remember to subscribe to the channel if this helps you out, or if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming developer time trial guides. This is TheViperian signing off. Thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of the gameplay of Lab 2 and Lab 3.